The first scene opens with a quiet tension filling the studio as a young contestant steps onto the stage. Their posture is slightly stiff, revealing nerves that even the bright lights can't hide. The audience murmurs softly, not out of doubt but out of curiosity, trying to read the performer's face for clues about what might come next. The judges sit in their seats, observing with practiced eyes. Heidi offers an encouraging smile, Sophia tilts her head with intrigue, and Howie drums his fingers lightly on the desk. Simon, however, leans back with his arms folded, wearing an expression that suggests he has seen everything, and isn't easily impressed. The contestant approaches the microphone slowly, adjusting it with trembling fingers. They inhale deeply, trying to calm the rush of adrenaline. The stage lights narrow to a soft glow around them, isolating the performer from the crowd. The vast room feels suddenly intimate, as if everyone is holding their breath. In that moment, the contestant lifts their eyes, finding a small spark of confidence. The music cue technician raises a hand, ready. The atmosphere shifts from uncertainty to possibility as the first notes prepare to break the silence. The moment the music begins, the atmosphere in the studio changes instantly. A soft instrumental intro flows through the speakers, and with it comes a sudden stillness, as if the entire room understands something remarkable is about to happen. The contestant opens their mouth and releases the first note, pure, controlled, and unexpectedly beautiful. The sound cuts through the space like a beam of light, delicate yet powerful enough to make the audience collectively freeze. Conversations stop, phones lower, and even the judges seem caught off guard. Simon's expression shifts almost immediately. His eyebrows lift, his posture straightens, and the skeptical distance in his eyes disappears. Heidi's lips part slightly in surprise, while Sophia instinctively places her hand over her chest as if the note touched something deep inside her. Howie's playful demeanor fades, replaced by genuine admiration. The camera sweeps across the audience, capturing faces that go soft with amazement. A hush falls over the room so completely that even the sound of breathing could be heard between notes. The contestant continues singing, their voice gaining confidence with every second, filling the studio with a clarity that feels beyond anything the crowd anticipated. It becomes obvious that this isn't just a good performance, this is the beginning of something extraordinary. As the song moves into the chorus, the contestant's voice rises with newfound strength, transforming from a gentle beginning into something truly breathtaking. Each note flows effortlessly, filled with emotion that resonates through every corner of the theater. The clarity of their tone feels almost unreal, smooth, controlled, and rich with feeling. It's the kind of voice that doesn't just sound beautiful, it carries a story, a history, a truth that everyone in the room can feel. The lights brighten just slightly, illuminating a soft halo around the performer as if the stage itself is responding to their talent. With the shift in lighting, the audience becomes more visible. People sit forward in their seats, eyes widening, some already blinking back unexpected tears. A woman in the front row grasps her partner's hand, overcome by the raw emotion of the moment. The judges are equally captivated. Heidi presses her fingertips to her lips, unable to hide her awe. Sophia's eyes glisten, full of emotion. Howie nods slowly, appreciating the technical mastery of the performance. And Simon, normally so controlled, leans in as though afraid to miss a single sound. The contestant reaches a powerful high note, and for a moment, it feels like time stops, everyone caught in the magic of a voice that seems almost otherworldly. The emotion in the room deepens as the performance reaches the bridge, where the most heartfelt lines of the song unfold. The contestant's voice becomes even more vulnerable and powerful at once, carrying a trembling sincerity that feels almost too intimate for such a large audience. Every word seems to come from a place of truth, and that honesty wraps around the room like a warm, aching embrace. People who were simply impressed moments ago now find themselves emotionally overwhelmed. Simon, usually the pillar of composure, begins to shift in his seat. His eyes glisten, and for the first time, he blinks a little too quickly. He tries to maintain his trademark stoic expression, but the rawness of the performance breaks through his defenses. A tear escapes before he can stop it, sliding quietly down his cheek. Heidi notices and gently nudges Sophia, who gives him a soft, knowing smile. Simon shakes his head with a small, embarrassed laugh, but the emotion stays etched on his face. The audience is equally moved, some wiping tears, others holding their breath as if exhaling might disrupt the fragile beauty of the moment. The contestant sings with everything they have, unaware that they've just touched the heart of even the toughest judge. As the final note holds in the air, there's a moment of absolute stillness, one of those rare, electric silences where the entire room seems suspended between breath and heartbeat. The contestant slowly lowers the microphone, chest rising and falling, their eyes still shining with the emotion poured into the performance. The note fades, but the feeling it created lingers like a warm echo throughout the theater. Then, the reaction erupts. The judges rise to their feet first, clapping with genuine admiration. Heidi is beaming, Sophia wipes at her eyes, and Howie applauds with a wide, astonished smile. The audience follows in a wave of cheers, whistles, and applause, rising as one in a powerful standing ovation. Some people are still crying, others cheering loudly, but all of them share the same sense of wonder. Simon stands last. He rises slowly, his expression softer than anyone has ever seen. He claps deliberately, eyes fixed on the contestant with a mixture of respect and emotion. After a moment, he reaches forward and presses the golden buzzer. A burst of golden confetti rains down from above, swirling in the lights like tiny stars. The contestant falls to their knees, overwhelmed, tears streaming down their face as their dream becomes real right before their eyes.